For more on how France's neighbours are handling vaccine hesitancy amongst healthcare workers, we can go across to France 24's Seema Gupta standing by in Rome. Seema, where do things stand in Italy?
Well, here in Italy, the government of Prime Minister Mario Draghi had signed a decree that came into effect back on the 1st of April of this year, which essentially made it mandatory for all healthcare workers and pharmacy workers to be vaccinated against COVID-19. And those who said no to such an obligation essentially were reassigned into roles in which they had no contact with patients. And if that was not an option, they would be suspended without pay. Now, the reason why they decided to do this was essentially because they wanted to prevent against outbreaks and clusters developing, because, for instance, they had noted that clusters developed particularly in care homes for the aged, and it was linked to care workers that were not vaccinated. The Italian Federation of Doctors and Dentists had said that they were in support of such a move, and they said they wanted it to go even further to make it easier and faster to suspend those that were not vaccinated. Now, this decree will be valid till the 31st of December this year, and it remains to be seen whether it will be extended beyond that time frame.
And Seema, has there been pushback? And what are the courts in Italy saying about it?
Well, there have been cases in which certain healthcare workers have taken the case to court, and the ruling has been upheld by the courts in that they have to get vaccinated. There is a particular case coming up, expected to be heard on the 14th of July, not very long from now, in which 500 healthcare workers up north, representing different towns in the provinces of Brescia as well as Milan. And the lawyer representing these 500 healthcare workers or so has said that this is not an issue about no-vax or being against vaccinations in general. This is really, they say, a fight for democracy. They believe that this decree is against the Constitution, that they should have the freedom to decide on something, and something should not be made obligatory if there are no certainties or guarantees in terms of the outcome. So it remains to be seen what will happen to this case. And of course, the cases that we've heard so far, it's all at the first level in terms of the legal proceedings. Appeals have been made. So we'll have to see how far it goes in terms of the legal cases. But at the moment, as it stands, healthcare workers and pharmacy workers here in Italy are required to be vaccinated.
Okay, Seema, thank you very much for that. Seema Gupta reporting there.